Okay, great. We're just going to roll right into
Yeah,
it.
we'll
I'm
just go
Katie
into
Neal
it.
from Audacy Country, and we're here backstage at Stars and Strings with Ashley McBryde. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm so happy that you're here tonight. I'm really excited to hear some songs off of the new album. I hope we'll get some of those.
Absolutely.
The Devil I Know. The first song of this record made for this. I feel like if someone was going to make a playlist for artists having a bad day, like this is what we're putting at the top of that
Thank you.
playlist. I feel like the message in there is probably like I imagine writing that you weren't like, this isn't for everybody, but it's for me and my people and who
Yeah.
needs to hear
At
it.
the
And it had to be very
time,
therapeutic.
We were still in a van and trailer, and not the trailer that we owned eventually, the one we rented every weekend. And my buddy Travis that I was riding it with was still touring in his Ford Expedition, which I don't even think they can make those anymore. And we were just kind of down and needed a shot in the arm. So we were telling ourselves at the time, it's okay. One of these days, it's going to get a little bit easier in a couple of areas, but it's all going to be fun and wonderful. But it's also going to be really hard. And if you're not cut out for it, you're fixing to find out.
So how old is this song?
That song was 2017, 2018, probably.
And look how things have changed.
Right.
You got a single coming into the top 20.
That is right.
Right now, Light on the Kitchen. You got to be really excited about that.
Very excited. Yeah, this is the fastest moving single we've had thus far. So I'm really excited.
This song is really special, and I know that it's special to you. What has it been like for you now experiencing it in the ways that it's affecting all of your fans and people who hear it?
Loving the fact that crowds are singing it back so loud on the very first chorus. There's not necessarily waiting for that time where you're like, you sing it, that thing we have to do. They're just doing that the whole time.
Yeah.
And it's starting to be so overwhelming that Chris and I stopped singing just to listen to them. My favorite thing is watching, whether we're in a theater or an amphitheater, doesn't matter what the venue is, seeing young ones. And it's not always moms and daughters. Sometimes it is dads and sons. They could be nieces and nephews, I don't know. My favorite thing to see is when a mom or a dad has their arms around their child, which is usually like a teenager, and they're kind of holding on to them and singing it kind of at their head, like they're trying to get the information in there. And that's just proof that a song like this, you didn't write it, you didn't make it up, you were just the thing it came through.
Exactly.
And it's wonderful to watch a mom or a dad sing, trust yourself, love yourself, and hopefully, for once, a teenager's listening to their parent.
Exactly. And I feel like getting nominations for songs is exciting. Getting a nomination for a song like this at CMAs next week, that's got to be extra special.
It is. Anytime we get to recognize one another, when you're in a room full of people that all do what you do, it's nice to be able to sit down and talk trash about each other, because it happens. Yeah. Especially Miranda and I. I think that's why they don't seat us together anymore, because we give each other a hard time, but when we're always cheering each other on, especially the women in country music, we are really good at challenging each other and showing up for each other at the same time.
That's so awesome. Speaking of talking a little trash, you going to do that tonight when you get on stage with the boys?
Heck yeah. I love being the
Give 'em a
only
hard
female
time.
on stage.
That'll be a really fun time. Ashley McBryde, I'm so excited that you're here. I'm so excited all the good things that are happening for you. Like I said, this record is just amazing. Thank you so much for being here.
I love this record. I'm so proud of it, and I really appreciate you saying that.
Absolutely. Ashley McBryde, backstage at Audacy Stars and Strings.